It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Alright, wait. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Snot fills up my head. My voice begins to crack. I cough up a whole huge stack. And finally, I drink hot chocolate without having to start sweating because I drink hot chocolate in the summer because I just like hot chocolate. It is good for the soul. It's good for the soul. And all these issues and everything that's going on, it makes me realize that, oh yeah, winter has started. Winter has actually 100% officially started. And so my question to you this week, what for you is officially the beginning of winter? For me, the official beginning of winter, it's not a date on the calendar, it's not the weather, the fact that it gets cold, the fact that it might snow, because, in Louisiana, it never gets, super cold or snow. We get, sleet, which is super disappointing. Every once in a while we'll get snow, but it's pretty, once every 4 years or so. Yeah, whatever. But, something like that will happen. Something like that will happen. But for me, how I know it is really, really winter is I get wrecked. Just the winter time comes in. I don't know what. I don't know if it's different sets of pollen or what. It's just knocks on the door. In The Shining, the lady's going or whatever by the door, and then he's like, here's Johnny and everything. But instead, it's me, and then it's winter being here's sinus issues, right? So, because it'll just come, it'll break through, and it'll just be we're going to infect you with this new disease to see how effective it is, right? And then little squirt stuff comes out of the little vial. But anyways, it hit me with it, and then all of a sudden, I'm just oh, what's going on? I wake up the next day, and I got a ton of sinus pressure, which, sinus pressure, if you get the right kind of sinus pressure, it'll make you feel kind of like you're unsure if reality is real or if you're dreaming in the moment, because your body feels like it's in a dream, but your head is just kind of huh? What? Is this real? And it just gets really, really frustrating and confusing, and your body and mind, they just don't know how to handle it. And then, your voice drops a couple octaves. My voice actually has gotten higher since 2 days ago, because it started out being I sounded like Paul Robeson. I could just hit those bass notes in my regular voice or something like that. I don't know. But apparently, whenever I go with a deep voice, I sound very southern, I guess, which would make sense since I grew up in the South. But a lot of southern people don't actually sound very southern, contrary to popular media. So, major sinus pressure, throat scratching, those to me really drill home the fact that winter has begun, along with other signs that winter has begun, say, the fact that finals are slowly coming closer, the dreaded finals, whenever everybody's sick and you have the most amount of work to memorize, right? Why are finals in the winter, whenever people are most likely to be sick and unable to focus properly and have to dress really warm and everything? Why are they not in spring when everything's nice and warm and nobody's sick and everybody's just loving living life? Loving living life. Oh my goodness. That's another thing that comes along with winter, is there's the constant all the time, and then just the nasal and the snot just dripping everywhere, and then somebody will be like, here, take this pill, it's supposed to help, and it's I've tried this pill already, and they're like, no you haven't. I'm like, yes I have. No you haven't. Yes I have. No you haven't. And they just keep going on, and then you take the pill, and the pill doesn't help at all. What is the pill supposed to do? It's not a miracle. It's not a miracle worker, guys. It instead of allowing all the sinuses to drip out properly, it freezes everything up in your head, so then you have just a ton of snot you have to break. It turns into like snot form of potato chips. You know, it just crunches and you're like, and it gets everywhere. And then you got to take a really warm bath where the humidity starts coming up into your nose and your head, and then it clears everything out. Or you can just do a neti pot. But I mean, I tell you what, neti pots, just if you take a neti pot, prepare to feel violated, because neti pots are not made for the weak. They are not. You like stick the little thing with the solution in your nose, and you just go, and then you just feel something slowly going through your entire head and then coming out your mouth after you put it in your nose. So wait, I got it. You know that feeling whenever you're like do a flip underwater, but you forgot to hold your nose, and so all the water goes in there and it like burns? Yeah, it's like that, but self-inflicted and worse, because all the water comes out your mouth, so you can taste all the snot as it's coming. It's gross, and it feels super violating, and it works. I mean, if you're willing to deal with all of that, it works tremendously. It lasted like 3 days on me whenever I did it, but after I first did it, I was like, I would rather live with the scratchy throat, the scratchy throat, and the fading in and out of reality, because my head is so pressurized that I don't actually know what's going on in the real world. And also, if you got enough head stuff, it like reveals to you all the weak points in your body. It's like really, really effective at showing you the parts of your body that need to become stronger, right? The parts of the body that need to become stronger. Because I'll tell you what, like my back was really out of it. My right here, I could just feel that all day, every day. I can't even do the breathing in sound effect like I used to do. What's wrong with me? I'm dying slowly. And my throat hurts, and you cough all the time, just so much coughing, man, and it's lame, and it's dumb, and I hate it, and it's just like, you know, in Louisiana, it's hard to tell when winter comes, because it doesn't really get very cold, and it doesn't snow, it just like sleets all the time, if it even sleets. A lot of times you just like, it got a little cooler today. Still making me sweat, right? But so much stuff goes on. I was trying to make this video really long, but I'm running out of steam here, guys. So have your hot chocolate during winter. May it bring you peace like it brings me peace. Okay, my hot chocolate's a little bit too hot to drink for the finale, but I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to write your answer. What for you is the sign of winter coming? Let me know down in the comments below. And hey, if you like this style of thing or my personality, if you liked either one of those things, I'm impressed. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I am coming on air. And then one last announcement before you can go. I was asked to do a taste test video, so I got basically the embodiment of the best cookie ever, and then this gluten-free cookie that I keep passing at my work, so I just started to be like, does this actually taste good? So join in Wednesday, I think. Yeah, join in Wednesday to see the taste test and how that works out. Oh my goodness. Which it might be kind of hard to make this video, because right now my nose is stuffy, and whenever your nose is stuffy, that like takes out a ton of your ability to be able to taste things. So I'm probably gonna be like, this tastes the exact same, and by the exact same I mean I can't taste it at all. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess, because the day after Tuesday when this comes out is Wednesday. So see you tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Okay.